Morning guys, Pluto Mark back with the next instalment of the KRC Wallet tracking journey. This is week 26, so a solid 6 months of constant weekly videos, which is good, which is what I wanted to do, and just chart through the success or not success of some of these tokens as we go. So quick recap if you're new, tokens down the left hand side, the ones in blue are the ones that are still okay on the face of things. The ones in green, jury's out a little bit as to whether or not they're still going, maybe just having a break or what have you. The ones in red, more or less, well, pretty much dead, in fairness. Haven't gone into the rhymes and reasons behind why they might be dead. Sometimes that happens. Tokens start off, it might just be a cash grab or whatever, or they might just fall on poor times and in the event of not being able to do what they intended to do at the beginning. So that's kind of what happens and where it happens. Full disclaimer, there's one here that I didn't know whether to include or not. I bought it for $4, I've just looked back. So it's not the same cost basis as the others, which is like $10 to $12. Essentially, it's called Pluto, and I bought it 24th of April, 2025. Literally, I had a few Kaspa kicking about in a Kaspa wallet. Seen a post, I think, on somewhere. I seen a post about Pluto. Had a look for it. Yeah, it looks a bit interesting. It was literally brand new. I think had nothing to go off at all. No research or anything at all, which is again what people tell you not to do. So you should do your own research, which I'm going to say now. Do your own research. Don't take anything that I do as read. Not financial advice in any way. But $4, I just thought I'll just buy $4 worth on the Kaspa bot it was at the time. And then I rediscovered it last week. So basically just bought it, left it on the Kaspa bot wallet, and then rediscovered it last week when I seen it start to come on X a bit more, and then I seen it come on to the Kas FYI, which I'll show you in a minute because it's had like a massive run. So $4, it's now up to nigh on $195, and it's been more than that as well. But again, these are buy and holds, and just buy hold, see where they go sort of scenario. So as per usual, top performer is Wolfie by far and away, which has been really good. Had a big jump up end of April time here. Did a nice little 5x. Cranky were bought relatively recently. I like that one as well. Listened to a couple of Twitter sessions the other day, and I heard, excuse me, I heard Cranky talking, and it is what I was saying on my video last week or the week before, and I reviewed it a little bit. It's that soothing bit of, you're watching someone's long distance lorry drive, and he kind of hit the nail on the head when he said, if you're not from America, you get to see things that you wouldn't see. So again, that's pretty much the reason why I was watching it, to be honest, because I'm obviously in the UK, and I just seen this guy driving his truck and playing music, and I thought, hey, it's a good idea. Do you know what I mean? It's interesting, it's entertaining. So yeah, so happy with Cranky and how it's progressing. It's had a jump, as you can see. And Pluto, as I've just spoke about, has had a big increase, and that's down like 30%. That value there is down 30% in the past 24 hours. So yeah, we'll have a little bit more look into that in a sec. But the others, some decent jumps, to be fair, for Catchy and Croak, up quite a bit. Sharky up a lot. Again, sometimes I'm a bit dubious about the wallet settings and whether they're reflecting the token value 100% correctly. And I know these ones kind of are, and you can tell that given the volume of the jump. I haven't looked into these in any more great detail, to be honest. But that's what it presented itself with, so that's what I've took down. So the wallet value is up to 277. So actually up, I think probably for the first time in a while, or for the first time ever. Yeah, we're actually up value-wise compared to spend. So 218 is the full spend, and 277 is the value. And the thing with Kaspa and the thing with the KRC20s, they're just trending along, doing nothing really. And it's when Kaspa gets all the things that everyone's thinking it's going to get and hoping it's going to get, which is obviously your bigger listings, stable coins upon it. And any positive news that comes with Kaspa is going to bring eyes to KRC20, as far as I'm concerned, in my opinion. Again, not financial advice. And then what happens then? You can get some money flow into the KRC20s. People just speculating or whatever it is, or people finding them and going, oh, you know what, these are really good and we haven't seen them. And the whole smart contract element of it all, again, is just another ignition, really, as far as I gather, and that's how I see it happening. So, like I say, I'm happy just charting this journey all the way through. You can go back, watch the full 6 month worth if you want, or just randomly pick out a couple of videos and have a look and see what the differences have been between the prices, because we always have a little look at this CAS FYI, have a little look at the top sort of 10, 20. So I remember not too long ago, Natural was kicking on to $20 million market cap. It's now kind of half that. And I remember not too long before that, it was down to about 5. So there was a point last week I noticed as well where it was knocked off the top spot by Zeal. And yeah, you can see that they're quite close. Zeal is going to be the DEX where you can exchange these tokens. Not up and running yet, as far as I'm aware, but it's going to be sort of the DEX. But yes, it did knock Natural off the top last week, but then I seen posts in the Natural community on Discord, Telegram, whatever it was, people buying the dip, and then it shot back up again. So, you know, there's genuine support behind the likes of these projects. People have taken them to the heart. I like this one, Kaspa, as well. I bought this on the day it came out, on the Kaspa bot. But yeah, people have got their own favourites. People have got a mixed bag of them, a bit like the sort of the chart that I'm doing here with this wallet, this tracker. Got a mixed bag of them. Some of them have fell off the face of the earth, like we spoke about. Some of them are doing quite well. Some of them are doing really, really well in a time where the whole KRC20 place is kind of flat. So if they're doing as well as they are while it's as it is now, just imagine how well they could do when that kicks on and when things take a boost. So let's have a look. Correct is up 32% today. Pluto, there you go. This is Pluto I'm talking about. Down, like I said, down 30%. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the full history. So I bought it here, more or less. That's a lucky little hit. Bought it there, more or less. And it's done all this madness here. And it's had a big run up there, didn't it? So yeah, and then obviously it's down and it's back up, and it's just, since it's gone up, it's kind of just trended along a little bit with the odd up and down. $136,000 market cap, which is absolutely minute. I'm sure when I bought it, it was like $5,000 market cap, something like that. That's why I pretty much, it was just a buy, throwaway. I'll just buy it and see, one of those kind of things. And it's done really well. It wasn't totally minted when I bought it. It was nowhere near. I think it was about 20% minted. But yeah, it's done really well, hasn't it? It's obviously got some traction behind it. Let's have a look at the X page, see what's going on here. So Pluto, obviously I'm following it. I have been since April when they joined, which again, yeah, I'm right in thinking it was pretty much brand new when I got into it. So we've got a longer term roadmap here. $1 billion market cap. Imagine I could be one of those people, one of those Pepe people with a $4 buy. If this goes to $1 billion market cap, imagine what that $4 buy is going to look like. It's going to be unreal, isn't it? So yeah, getting on the exchanges, advertising, giveaways, NFTs, all good stuff. Really like that. Whole account going way up. It's a new cat in town. Are these right? Okay, so this is what they said they're going to do when they hit X amount, when they hit the certain market caps. Not that far away from the 500. Well, 4x away from the 500. Coin X at 2 million. It's good to have a plan. Good to have a roadmap. Pluto was up 11% then. 22 hours ago. Forthcoming Kaspa Layer 2s, that'll be when the smart contracts come out. So yeah, I like it. I really like it. Being worked on. Plenty of posts, in fairness. See, it was up 620 odd %. This is what it caught my eye last week. Was it last week? Yeah, last week, 3rd of June. #1 trending. I seen it appear on there, and I thought, I'm sure I bought some of that. And I went through all the various wallets I've got, found the particular Kaspa bot wallet, and it was worth like $140 or something like that. And then I had to wrap my brain to remember when I bought it. Up 1,170%. That's unbelievable, isn't it? Up over 1,000%. So yeah, good stuff. And they've kept that. Numbers are passing 100 up 500%. Can't even keep up with Telegram. Hurry up, ride the pump. GroveX, they've made that commitment. GroveX at 500k, and they haven't wavered from that. So yeah, looks really good. There we go. So yeah, that looks good, and definitely keep an eye on that, and we'll keep an eye on that through this tracker that I'm doing. Let's have a look. See if I can get this Telegram to work. It wasn't working last week. What's going on here? Pluto. General. So you can win 3 million Pluto here. Oh, it's ended. Right, okay, good. Buy it. Let's see if what's the story here. Has many people buying it lately? $30. $5. That was like me back in the day. People just buy it little amounts by the look of it, but again, if it does massive numbers, that little amount can be a big amount. $9, $3, $9. Plenty buys. Back to 5th of June, $58, $150. Yeah, good. The whale chat. I don't know how many you've got to have to get in the whale chat. Well, I'm in it by the look of it. Alright. I haven't got that many. 1.5 billion. Whale requirement is 2% until smart contracts and NFT drop. It will be reduced after that. Okay, fair enough, no problem. So yeah, interesting stuff. Just on Kaspa itself, actually we'll have a look more at some of the others. Kaspa, Bert, Conan. It's the same ones, isn't it? Just there's Cranky. Cranky's appeared in the top 20 now. Excellent. Pleased with that. Got a small bag of this, like I've referenced before. It's on GroveX. Decent volume and fairness. Let's have a look at it, see what's going on. I love watching the videos. Yeah, we'll go. It's like, yeah, chucking it down with rain. I've just been sat in the garden before, now it's absolutely bouncing down. Quickly get the washing off the line. Yeah, I'm going to watch this after. GroveX, can you guess the token? That looks like Cranky to me. Yes, so good. Just in general, Kaspa, there's been some more shenanigans, shall we say, this past week with bit of in-house arguments, shall we say. I kind of just trying to look past all of that, if I'm honest with you. It's kind of old hat a little bit, isn't it, when there's always some sort of drama going on just somewhere, and when something like gets cleared out the way, and you think you're on a smoother sail, and something else comes up with some rate announcement by the Americans, or some war somewhere, or some carry. There's always carry on, basically. So just kind of look beyond it all. Makes no difference to me. Like I've said a multitude of times, what Kaspa price is today, tomorrow, next week. If it went to like $2, whatever. If it goes to 3 cents again, whatever. It's the fundamentals of it haven't changed, and the journey where it's going, in my opinion, hasn't changed. Everything is continuing to progress smoothly and solidly. Everything that they've kind of brought in has worked, for the exception of the KRC20s. The first day there was a bit of an issue with the way that people were buying, and there was an issue, but they refunded everyone's money, and it took a while, but they were committed to refunding everyone's money, the community. So yeah, it is what it is in terms of stuff like that. And I seen a video the other day when Bitcoin first came out, there was infighting and bits and pieces of scraps with people and stuff, and look at that where that is now. So it's just one of those things, isn't it? Pretty stationary for the past week by the look of it. 3-month chart overall. Here's what it is. It's just riding along. It's just that, I guess you could probably say, a boring phase where everyone's waiting for everything to happen, and you just have to like wait, and that's it. Bottom line, not an issue in my opinion, like I say. So if anyone would like to say anything different, or yeah, if you're getting sick of these and you want to say anything a bit different, please do comment and say. I'm open to freshening things up if they need to. Alternatively, my intention is I'm just going to keep on ploughing on doing these every week, and then just seeing where we go. Kaspa, I bought some Kaspa today. I've seen some posts somewhere, I think it might be Reddit, saying everyone buy $5 worth today. I bought a little bit more than that worth today, but that community spirit sort of scenario though, and I've seen people taking the mick and saying, well, what's the point in that, and all that sort of stuff. But again, that happens on every platform as well. You've got your negativity that'll try and creep into it if people allow it. But I thought, no, why not? It's a good idea. Just buy some, and you never know how valuable that might be in the future. Again, not financial advice. Do your own research. I'm going to park it here for this week, guys. Sunday, yeah, I've got bits and pieces to do, jobs to do, ironing to do, stuff like that for the kids' school uniforms and whatnot. But I shall be back next week without doubt, and on to the second 6 month worth of tracking of these KRC20s. Wonder what it's going to look like at the end of the second 6 months. So when we're a year down the line, different, hopefully wild, some wild rides along the way, some good videos, some good content, some good projects reviewed along the way. So yeah, looking forward to it all anyway, guys. So cheers for watching as per usual, and take care. Thanks everyone.